The fight to save two mid-19th century cottages in Iowa City continues tonight as dozens of people turned out for a rally.
A group of people got together today to show their support for the cottages and also for the people whose livelihood depends on them. CBS 2 News reporter Mugo Odigwe joins us live from Iowa City to tell us what's next. Mugo?
There were once 3 cottages out here, but back in December, one of them was demolished after its tenant moved out. Now the fate of the remaining 2 is uncertain.
We've had the bookshop at this location since 1986, 28 years.
For William Ingles, this small cottage is not just a place of business, it's also where he calls home. He says the building tells a story of Iowa City's rich history.
The railroad dead-ended here in Iowa City, and the cottages originally served as that era's version of stagecoach layover stations.
He says the cottages have provided shelter to visitors ever since they were built in 1859.
I think that they hold a lot of value to Iowa City.
That's why he wants City Council to designate them as local historic landmarks.
Town was a beautiful place as is.
That's also why several people from the Iowa City community gathered together Saturday afternoon.
The cottages are more than just the cottages themselves. The cottages speak for a spirit of what we want our neighborhoods to be in terms of maintaining a sense of history.
This is the last of the working class representation. This is how they lived.
Trimble says the owner of the cottages wants to rezone the site to make it multi-use. That means replacing the remaining 2 cottages and several small buildings down the block with a 4-story building for college housing.
This whole block is slated to be demolished if these cottages aren't saved.
So this rally is meant to help save them and to let city officials know that they are people who care about the future of the cottages and the people in them.
Unless miraculously ownership changes hands, no matter what happens to the cottages, I'm out at the end of my lease term.
We reached out to the owner of the cottages, but he was not available for comment. On Tuesday, the City Council will hold a public hearing at 7 p.m. to determine the future of the cottages. Covering the corridor in Iowa City, Mugo Odigwe, CBS 2 News.